For 500 tonight, Warriors, Clippers, coming right up after this. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. So here's the Clippers starting group. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Warriors, Stephen Curry is out there with MP. Then there's Gary Payton II. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the center position, filling out the middle. And Grant, having a lengthy bench, so important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Here's Leonard. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Just incredible touch from the interior. Kawhi Leonard more than capable in that painted area.
Butler finds MP. The shot won't fall. Payton against Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
Woohoo! The leaping ability of Norman Powell. Throw it down, sir.
The three from Curry. Nails it from three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Bogdanovic with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Rebounded by Green. And Grant, the Clippers have strung together 13 straight winning seasons. But at the same time, it feels like they've left a lot on the table.
Yeah, with all their star power over that time, they've made it past the second round of the playoffs only once. And that fan base is restless.
Fades. It doesn't go for him.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Payton passes to Rain Man. And that one's good.
And a superb job of creating just enough separation to hit the shot.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
Now here's Zubac. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Harden drives in to halt the run. Second shot opportunity, and Zubac with the lay-in.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Pass to Rain Man. Outside Payton. MP against Bogdanovic. Shot from the low post is good. Rain Man's gotten his second bucket.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Butler against Leonard. The Warriors pull it in. Defeated by Utah in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
Here's Harden. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Here's Powell. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Powell's got his second basket on the night.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
Back to MP. Lets the three fly. Leonard pulls down the board. Clippers trail by 3. Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian. And it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injury.
Warriors going with a whole new group out there. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Ivica Zubac checked in for Ben Simmons. Leonard comes in for Jones. Powell, he's checked in for Coffee. And it's James Harden in for Dunn.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Los Angeles.
They started this one on a mission to own their offensive rebounds, outworking the defense to win back the ball and get second chance shots.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Yeah, Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Zubac in at the 5. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Curry. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Curry's got 5 points.
You see the fear that Curry and his ability to shoot with range. It opens up other aspects, whether the drive or, in that instance, the midi.
Back to Harden. Offensive board. Outside Bogdanovic. Hits the trifecta. He's got 9.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovic possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
Curry surveys. On the wing, Payton. Back to Curry. Pass to Rain Man. And here's Curry. 3-pointer. Leonard pulls down the board.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Harden missing again. Warriors trail by 5. Curry finds MP. Back to Curry. And here's MP from outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
They swept the season series, which is very much in line with how these teams finished in the standings.
Well, they're more talented, more accomplished at this point, but you can't rely on that and start taking plays off. You could get surprised.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Here's Rain Man. Good D by Bogdanovic. Los Angeles leading by 5. Powell right side. Out to Leonard. Powell against Butler. Powell in the post. The shot misses. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. A nice shot by Zubac.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson.
That'll do it for the first half of play. Clippers ahead, leading by 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 41. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Stephen Curry. Jimmy Butler out there with Green. Then there's Gary Payton II, and it's Rain Man in at the 2-guard spot. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. And the basket by Leonard.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Many considered this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Beyond the arc. Second chance shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
Zubac's never a guy to shy away from contact.
Ivica Zubac taking 2 shots.
And Zubac drops them both. Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have. It's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Here's Leonard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Butler. Oh, Butler, strong move.
Well, give Jimmy Butler credit right there. Resourceful, powerful, backs away from no one.
Curry against Harden. The shot that time not on target. Green with the defensive effort. Here's Curry. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Basket's good. Harden's got 6 points.
Well, Harden has made a career of his ability to navigate into the painted area. Boy, this guy, if he gets inside, look out, turn the lights out.
And the basket is good.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Uncovered. They get it again. The floater. And no good. Warriors trail by 7. Rain Man, the pass to Curry. Oh, Curry just weaving his way through traffic. Still knocks it in.
Well, don't underestimate Curry because of his size. This guy does a great job absorbing contact and still finishing.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. And he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 3.
And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Zubac, he's checked in for Eubanks. Powell comes in for Jones. Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Dunn. And it's Harden in for Simmons. Here's Bogdanovic. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. And the Clippers lead by 13.
You like seeing Bogdanovic get it done inside. An opportunistic scorer around the rim.
So, on the floor for the Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the center position.
First team foul.
Leonard against Butler. Outside for Harden. And here's Bogdanovic. Leonard inside. Butler covering. It's Leonard with a good look inside.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. Down by 15. MP finds Butler. Back to MP. On the wing, Payton. MP outside. He puts up a three. Hits the three-pointer.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Bogdanovic, second chance effort, and the layup is good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
The Warriors shooting 40% so far in this one. Back to MP. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Harden. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
There's a reason James Harden is always near the top of the assist charts. That ability to distribute to teammates is elite.
Outside Payton. Here's Rain Man. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Floats one. Not going to go that time. Good D by Payton. Warriors trail by 16. MP outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
Yeah, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Green finds Curry. Butler on the wing.
2 minutes.
Back to Curry. Pass to Rain Man. Back to Curry. Now here's MP. The three. And again, no good by Golden State. The Clippers lead by 16. Up top, Harden. He's covered by Curry. Outside, Bogdanovic. Here's Zubac. Over Green. And that one's long. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Clippers.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Powell against Payton. 13 feet out. Rebounded by Butler. And so it's Golden State with it. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Rain Man. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Harden against Curry. Harden scanning the floor. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.